Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Lamia and this is the Lam Style and I am your personal stylist. Today we are going to talk about the trends and wearable trends for spring 2024. So I am going to be mentioning here trends that I personally like and I think that they are easy to wear and style for a normal regular lifestyle. So let's just start with the first trend. First trend is going to be shorts, very short shorts. I have been talking about this last year when we started looking at the runway and seeing what's going on and what are the new trends coming out, and I picked up on that trend very easily because every single brand has the short shorts on her collection. And I was looking at that and I was thinking, are we going to be back to what we used to see in like the 60s, 70s when the shorts were very short, you know? And you see them knitted, you see them in denim, you see them in all kind of fabrics and leather. So it's exactly what's happening. We are going to see that a lot in the streets. And I think if you are in a very warm environment, in a country where fashion takes place in a big way, let's say south of France, if you are going on holiday, this kind of thing. So I highly recommend you to purchase a short shorts in the fabrics that you like, you know, and the colors that you like, and just adopt it in your wardrobe. It is easy to mix it with whatever you have at home. You can have it with like a corset, or you can have it with a shirt, a t-shirt, and also style it with a shirt. But if you are in a bit of a cooler environment, I would highly recommend that you wear it with maybe something long, like a trench coat, like, let me think, just like a long nice jacket or a blazer or something like that. It kind of gives it more of a city vibe, and you can cover your bottoms and you look classier that way. But I feel like this trend is going to be there. We're going to see it in the streets. This next trend is actually something that I'm looking forward to. I'm started implementing it already with some of my clients, trying to build their wardrobe for spring. I can't believe that it's already spring anyways. So I started implementing the white dress. So if you are a fan of color white or of a white dress in the summer, this is your opportunity to just do it. This is a big trend. So try to go for something with lace, something flowy also, maybe a transparent dress, a sheer dress. That also could look extremely nice during spring and during summer. And you know, just style it simple. You know, what I have seen on the runway is that the dress had a bit of a structure in it. So it was either knitted or crochet or lace. That gives it more personality and more movement. So this other trend is the high-rise trousers. So some of you are going to say to me, no, it's the low rise and this and that. Yes, it started with fall, the low rise, but this spring the high rise is bigger than the low rise. And let me tell you one thing, for the high rise it comes across neater, classier. So that's why it's one of my favorite. That's why I'm adding it in this list. So the high rise, let me tell you, I've seen it all over the runway, but the way you can style it is just keep it simple. You know, the black high rise, the nice color, how do you call it, solid colors, that would be easier for you to style, or neutral colors. So keep in mind, it is not something new, but it is something that would make more of a statement if it's very high rise. This next trend is very cute in my opinion. It's the everything, I call it everything roses, like roses on dresses, roses on the hair, roses on the bags, roses as a pattern or roses as an addition to your dress, as an accessory. So keep in mind, roses are going to be big, so you're gonna see some clothes that are already printed with flowers or roses, but you will see also some dresses or some tops or some items of garments that have roses implemented in them as a 3D, you know. And I feel like the 3D one is the one I like the most. So I have seen this top at Chanel recently. It was last week. And I literally just fell in love with it. They had the camellias, you know, as Chanel is known for their camellias. They had the camellias in all colors on the top, and it was just a top with straps. And it was a very simple top. But the fact that the camellias came next to each other, and it was just like, it was packed with these flowers. It looked so gorgeous, and because it was 3D, it gave more structure to the top, and it looked very expensive, looked gorgeous. So I'm gonna try to find a picture of it and put it here for you so that you can see what I'm talking about. I'm not sure I can find a picture, but yeah, I'm trying. In general, the 3D roses on your clothes is the thing to look forward to. I would actually like a dress with the roses as 3D on the bottom, for example, or on the hands, maybe a part of the sleeve, maybe a bit on the top part. Just a bit of a touch of the 3D roses on anything would look really good. The next trend, I'm sure you have heard about it, is the polo shirt. The polo shirt is coming back big. I've seen it on Miu Miu, Prada, lots of other brands. But I will associate it also to chic sportswear. It is a big trend this season. You're gonna see people wearing sportswear just to go out and do errands or go for brunches, but they will wear it in a very elevated way, and part of that is going to be the polo shirt. So don't hesitate to bring back this vibe of streetwear and sportswear that are a bit chic, in different fabrics, maybe flowy fabrics, maybe more breathable fabrics, and wear it for the everyday occasions. So this is also another trend that I have seen. It existed a long time ago, I think in the 90s, and now they're bringing it back, and I think it's really cool. So this trend, we have seen it in previous seasons. It's the transparent skirt. I'm sure you have seen it a lot with Dior, and lots of people have worn it in Dior shows, like street style influencers, people wearing it like that. I have not seen lots of people wearing that in real life for the previous season, but I think this year we're all going to see it in like normal everyday life, and I think it's going to be adapted in a more casual way. So be ready to just see that on the street, and also you can style it by wearing it, maybe a sheer skirt underneath a long shirt or a long trench coat, just making it more casual but with a bit of romantic vibe by adopting the sheer skirt. So this next trend is called the business casual. So I have seen it called that way in the media and everywhere, but I actually like to call it the everyday elevated casual look. So some of the looks for work are going to be more of a casual mix and match of outfits. It doesn't have to be a full suit, very elevated, but it can be a very casual outfit that you elevate by adding one of these trends that I mentioned, like adding the skirt, the puffy skirt also, because it's going to be big, adding a bit of a polo shirt underneath the blazer, these kind of things. But it's going to be casual, but at the same time very elevated, very flexible. Lots of flowy fabrics will be included in the everyday outfit to go to work. Just casual with practicality, but also looking very elevated and very chic. Oh my god, this is one of my ultimate favorite trends, and we have started seeing it a bit in the streets. I mean, with people wearing it on a regular basis. It's the metallics. I have seen people going towards more the metallic trousers, metallic jackets for the everyday outfit, but I think the metallics, in my opinion, should be implemented when you go into events at night, evening dresses, evening outfits. And I'm saying not just metallic. When I say metallic, it's not just the how you call it, it's not just the silver metallic. I'm talking about all kind of metallic, bronze, gold, the mix of metallic fabrics. Just play with it and enjoy it, because all of that will elevate your outfits at night. And I am more for it when you go for an evening event or for dinner, instead of just wearing it on an everyday basis. Here is another thing that I have noticed on the runway, and I would say it's a trend, but it's something that I noticed and I'm thinking it's going to be also implemented a lot, as I have mentioned before, for the roses, there will be lots of structure in clothes, lots of 3D stuff, and apart from the 3D, there will be also something like feathers or cuts or fringes or things that will be implemented into the fabric to give it more structure, more volume, and more movement. You will see more life into a dress or a fabric. I've seen things on the runway that look actually really cool, where something looks very romantic but then had patches of leather, and that mix of, you know, very soft fabric with the strength of the leather made it very cool, you know. So we will be seeing lots of that. I am actually very keen on this kind of trend. I love something unusual, you know, something unexpected. And if you're one of those people that don't like to be just regular, just basic, this is one of the things that you can adopt and implement into your wardrobe. Maybe start shopping for that, maybe add it yourself, maybe becoming more crafty with your style and start adding it yourself. That is such a cool trend in my opinion. And then this last trend is, let me say, I have lived it before and I'm living it again. It's a bit of this chic, casual chic, elegant, and also simple 90s style. So it's a bit of a comeback. We have seen the 90s before. Lots of people are talking about the mob wife style. I don't think that the mob wife is going to take over. I don't know actually who created this trend, but I believe that the 90s style in its simplicity will be back. I don't know if you remember, if you lived through it, or you're so young that you can't remember it, but something like Caroline Bisset style. It was simple, elegant, chic, and there has been the thing in it, you know. It was a thing in her way of putting the outfit together. So that kind of 90s style, you will see it a lot today. And I think one of the people that is trying also to do the same thing, and it can be your inspiration, you can look into her style, Morgan Stewart. She also has this, you know, 19s vibe into her clothes, and I see that a lot in her everyday clothes. When she doesn't try too hard to dress up on an everyday basis, she looks like that, and that is actually the style that I'm talking about. It's a bit of a 90s chic and simplicity that will be coming back. I hope you enjoyed this video. I tried to stay short and consistent and give you quick information so that you don't get bored. Thank you so much for watching here. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave your comments or contact me directly via email. I'm very open to discussing everything with you guys. And also if you are looking into working on your wardrobe, trying to implement some of these trends, trying to figure out where to start, I have my 636 method that I have mentioned before. You should go and have a look at it and learn how to build a capsule wardrobe that will fit your lifestyle. And if you are stuck with it and you can't do it yourself, just contact me and I will help you to do that. Have a lovely day wherever you are, or an evening, or whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!